To start it again. So we have a skirt front and back, and I have a waistband. And a waistband is, of course, you need to cut your self fabric and a one fuse. Of course, you fuse them together as a big piece, whatever the measurement that you have in your pattern. And in your pattern, it said on fold, means you're gonna fold this one in half. So you have this waistband just like this. So now in your pattern, and it has all these notches. I have a notches here. If you look at carefully, can you see notches? And that represents center front of my skirt. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to unfold this here. I'm gonna match my center front notches on the right on center front right here. And now I'm going to put a pins to stabilize my center front and to your center front skirts. And I'm going to go all the way, pin these things together. And I'm going to go all the way. And there's another notches for your side seam. I'm going to hold this one. I'm going to place the pins right here. And then now I can get to the side seam, and I make sure you open the side seam allowances. So open this one, and I match your waistband. Place your pins together. And then now I am going to do all the way to my center back. I'm placing my waistband with my skirts. And I want to get to the, can you see the notches here? And I have an invisible zipper. You're going to fold the invisible zipper right here. Not open, fold it underneath, just as if when it's closed. And I'm going to match that with my notches here. And once again, I'm placing my pin to stabilize this together, and all the way. Place the pins right here. So what I just did, from a half from the center front, I placed my waistband all the way to my center back. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do another half. Same process. Place the pin. Turn this one all the way. Make sure when I get to the side seam, I have to open my seam. And I'm going to go all the way to the end. Now when I get to my zipper, once again, other side of my zipper, fold inside. And I have notches right here. Trying to match that with a notch. There you go. So if you look at here, this is my center front skirt. This is my center front skirt. This is what I'm going to sew, and this is my waistband. Okay, what I did, I just follow my notch information in your pattern. It will tell you where the center front notches is, and it will tell you where the end and the side seam notches. I simply follow that information. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my sewing machine, and here I'm going to sew 1/2 inch seam allowances. What I will do, I'm going to move my camera right here so you guys can see. There we go. Can you guys see it? So now, from at the end of my zipper, and I'm going to sew 1/2 inch seam allowances. Of course, start with the reverse. I'm going to move slowly. And I remove my pin, 1/2 inch seam allowances, 1/2 inch seam allowances, remove my pins. I'm going to gently remove. There you go. Now, I'm going to release mine out of my machine. Can you see this? I sew my waistband. Here, this is your first step. Can you see that? You sew all the way. Now what we need to do, we're gonna go in and we're gonna fold under, we're gonna sew this together. For now, I want you to follow until this step, and I'm going to show you part 2, which I'm going to show you how to sew this end and a finish inside, okay? Do you guys have any questions? I'm going to stop video right here.